Hello. Today I want to talk about something we all do, but don't always admit, and that's procrastinating. But I'm going to show you how to stop procrastinating in 3 ways that you can start getting more done and get that to-do list checked off. Before I do that, if you're new here, hi, I'm Christine, and I help women rediscover happiness so they can build a life they don't need to escape from anymore. Now, if you're anything like me and feel like you have 4,700 tabs open in your brain at one given time, kind of like the computer screen that I'm looking at right now, you are not alone. And I want to talk about how you can get more done in your day and stop procrastinating. So, if you have ever told yourself, I'll do it later, but then later never comes, this is for you. What if procrastination isn't about being lazy? What if it's entirely about something much, much deeper? Well, that's what I'm going to show you today so that you can stop procrastinating without feeling like you're forcing yourself or feeling like you have to wait for the motivation to get those things done. Now, be really honest with me here and drop a high five or a hands up if there's something that you've been putting off right now. I know for me, putting my laundry away is a task that I do not love. Absolutely do not love. And I would rather do everything else under the sun than put my laundry away. But these tips that I'm going to share with you today are going to help you if you're that person that doesn't like to do your laundry and get it put away. There's always, always time in a day to get stuff done. But when you feel like you have so much on your plate, and you keep thinking about all these things that you need to get done and that you should be doing that you're not doing because instead you're scrolling on Facebook, you're scrolling through your phone, trying to find validation in something else because you just don't want to be doing that thing that is so boring for you to do, that thing that is just so overwhelming for you to do. And you just keep scrolling, which just keeps you stuck in this place of procrastinating longer and longer to just get the stuff done. And the more you avoid it, the heavier it feels. When you realize that it's not you being lazy, that's not what's preventing you from getting those things done. It's not that you're lazy, it's that you are so overwhelmed with everything else on your plate and your mind is so cluttered with all these other tabs that are open that you don't know where to start. You don't know where to start, and it's so daunting. So it's not that you're lazy. It's just that you have too much going on and you don't know where to start. And that's what procrastination really is for a lot of us. It's not a time issue. You might feel like it's a time issue and you just don't have time to do it, but it's not a time issue. And it's not a discipline issue. It's not that you don't know what needs to get done or you haven't had the ability to get it done. It's not at all related to discipline. What it is, like I said, is that you have too many tabs open in your brain and all that mental clutter plus all the overwhelm equals daunting, procrastinating, not getting it done because you just don't know where to start. Procrastination is your brain. It's basically your brain trying to protect you from something that feels too big or unclear or even uncomfortable. If it's too big, it's because you don't know where to start to be able to start chipping away at that thing. If it's too overwhelming, you're thinking, oh, this is just too much. I just am going to go do something else because it's just too much. I can't handle it. Or if it's too emotional and you don't want to sit with those feelings, then you're just going to not do it. You're not going to deal with it because you don't want to sit with those feelings because you don't know what emotions are going to come up for you. So I'm curious, leave in the comments which one of these is hitting for you. Is that thing too big that you're trying to tackle? Is it too overwhelming? Or are you just avoiding something uncomfortable? And that could be something that's just boring. Like for me, putting my laundry away is boring. I get no well, I do get satisfaction from it. Obviously, when my clothes are put away, I'm good for another week. But if it's uncomfortable for you, you're gonna avoid it. So how do we start getting things done and stop procrastinating? Well, the first way is I'm going to give you a 5-minute head start. I like to call it that. And the biggest thing to remember with this one is you can't wait until you're ready. Start messy. Start messy. Start now. Don't wait till you're ready. If you wait till you're ready, you'll never get started. So the 5-minute head start, this is what you're going to do. You're going to set a timer for 5 minutes. And you're going to start that task, whatever that task is, with absolutely no pressure on yourself to get anything done, to get it finished. No pressure to get it finished. Set a timer for 5 minutes and start. And then tell yourself, I'm just going to do 5 minutes, just 5 minutes. And most of the time, when that timer goes off after 5 minutes, you've got such a good head start that you keep going. Not that you have to, just give yourself 5 minutes. This works because it breaks that inertia. It breaks that barrier that you've been putting up as to why you're not doing that thing. And it builds momentum. And it removes the pressure of feeling like you have to finish it all at once. You don't. Give yourself 5 minutes. So now leave me in the comments what's something that you can start today for 5 minutes to help get that task done, whatever that task is for you. The next thing you want to do is close one open loop. Close an open loop. What I mean by this is your brain is holding on to everything that you haven't finished. It's holding on to all that stuff. So, what is one lingering task that you can get done today? One lingering task you can get done today. Maybe, maybe it's a phone call you've been avoiding or an appointment that you need to make. Now, these tasks aren't the things that I talked about in the 5-minute head start tip. These are little tasks that you've had on your get done list. I like to call it a get done list, not a to-do list, because it makes me feel more accomplished when I get them checked off my get done list. But what's one lingering task that you have on that list that you can get done today? Task to it and get it checked off your get done list. It's going to help clear your mental clutter. It's going to help clear your mind a little bit of all those things your brain is hanging on to that you haven't finished yet. And it's going to reduce your anxiety if you're someone that struggles with anxiety because you're getting things done. And not only that, but it helps give you an instant feeling of gratification, an instant feeling of relief because you got that thing done. And it's like, oh, one more thing off my shoulder. It takes the weight off of you. It's not the big things that are draining you. It's all those tiny little unfinished ones that are, like I said, your brain is hanging on to. It's all those tiny little things that you're hanging on to that you need to just get finished. So pick one. Pick one. And when you have it completed, comment done. So I know you're closing that one loop that's been open in your brain for how many days or months or years. Comment done so I know you have it done. And then the third thing you can do is make those tasks smaller. Make it smaller. If you keep avoiding it, it is way too big and you can't handle it. So if you want to be cleaning your house, start with one room. And maybe that's even too big for you. Start with a counter. Start with one cabinet. Start with one drawer. One. Clear one area. If it's that you want to start working out again, don't like buy a gym membership if you've never gone to the gym. Start with putting your shoes on and walking down the driveway. Make it a smaller task that your brain can actually handle. If it's a project that you've been putting off starting because it just feels too big, just open up your laptop. Make it small enough so your brain can handle the task. It's going to remove resistance. It's going to make you doing that one little thing feel so much more doable. And it's going to build consistency because you can keep doing that one small thing in addition to the next small thing. It's going to build consistency and your confidence. So when it feels hard and heavy, don't push harder. Just make it smaller. So leave me in the comments what's one task that you can shrink down today to help it feel more doable. You don't need more motivation or less overwhelm. You do need less overwhelm, but you don't need more motivation. And you need to know that one small, tiny task, one small action can help you create some really, really big momentum to get so much checked off that get done list. So procrastination isn't a you problem. It's a clarity problem. And we need to clear the clutter that we have going on in our brain to be able to stop procrastinating and get more done. So if this was really helpful for you, comment GSD. I know that's a tough one to remember, but comment GSD. And what that stands for is get shit done. And I'll send you a free GSD guide to help you take action today so that you can keep it in your phone, you can keep it on your computer, you can do what you need to with it so that you can start getting more done in your day and stop procrastinating. And if you want more support like this, make sure to tune in weekly when I do these lives in the group so that you can get more trainings just like this and have your most awesome, awesome day.